What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on iRacing for Proto-GT Thrustmaster Challenge in the HPD Honda ARX-01 at the Nordschleife Nurburgring combined, technically, is what it is. We got both of them today. And the reason this is being recorded is because I've never won at the Nurburgring combined, so I'm actually putting an effort towards this. I did go run a Q lap, which is separate at the Nurburgring. Those of you that are on iRacing know that. So ran a Q lap. Q lap was right at 7:40. The really fast guys are like 13, 14 seconds faster than that, like mid 7:20s. We're not going to be anywhere near that. If I ran a perfect lap, maybe like 7:36, 7:37, somewhere in there, which should be competitive in the split we're going to be in. It's been another interesting week. 13:44 is the current iRating, so I'm hoping we're going to be in third split. I hope we're going to be at the top of third split with all the crappy drivers and we could just win this thing. But obviously survival is the tricky part of this, and 4 laps around here is going to take, roughly half an hour. We'll see how it goes. Again, no real expectations though. However it goes is how it goes, but just in case we end up running really well and have a great race, great fun, I wanted to record this. I do love the track. I love the Nurburgring, in case you couldn't tell by my street stock video a couple days ago, last week, I guess. Definitely a great track, so I guess we got about 30 seconds here till session launches. Probably going to be, what I read there, about 100 people registered so far, so that's cool. Yeah, 106, so there are definitely going to be at least 3 splits, because 35 cars was how many we had in the earlier split that I got murdered at the end of lap 1, so we won't talk about that. All right, just about, like I said, 15 seconds here to get rocking. We'll see how it goes. Should be fun. Hope everybody's having a great day. Make sure you drop a like and a sub down below. Don't want to miss any of the action from iRacing or anything else I do. Special shout out if you're watching this to my buddy Donnelly that I met this morning racing GT4 cars at Daytona. We had a mutual murder in the first race that we ran together, and kind of were like, he asked about the YouTube channel, so thanks to him for stopping by and subbing. And then he was actually in the second one I did, which was GT4 Fixed. And he won that race. There was a little bit of a controversy and an incident at the end between him. He was in second in the car that was leading, but ended up taking the victory. So thanks to him. We're up to, 130 subs or something now, which is great. And session going to get ready to launch. We are just over, 106, 107, somewhere in there as far as drivers registered for this. So we'll get our session. We'll see what kind of split we have. See if it's all HPDs, which our split was this morning, which was very strange. Hopefully it's 4 fields of like 26, 27 instead of a field of 35 HPDs, but we'll figure it out. Again, I'm kind of hoping that we're just in the bottom split with awful drivers, but we'll see. 1400 SOF, that tells me it's an interesting split. 1790 there, 1722, 1753. Christoph definitely ran a great lap. He ran like 728 in Q, so he's fast. I'm sure a lot of these cars are fast, faster than I am. 1927 for Gabrielli. So yeah, this is bottom split, and I assume it's 3 of 3. Yan Yap, we were in with the race earlier, he died. So yeah, it's going to be a low split, but we're definitely going to have to fight if we're going to compete for this one. I don't think we're going to be hand over fist the fastest, but you never know what can happen. It's the Nurburgring, so we got to keep the pressure on, keep trying hard. And if it doesn't work out, we'll just have to win at something else here. So love some Nurburgring videos. Wanted to give this a whirl. Obviously, we've been running Proto-GT Challenge with Nippon 5's group weekly so far, and you've seen a couple of those on the channel. This one, pretty much it was just me that was excited about the Nurburgring, so we didn't run as a group this week, but I still need it for participation and for points. So here we are. Like I said, we didn't get it this morning. We were going to do the one this morning and die at the end of lap 1, so that sucked, but we'll see what we can get here. See where we start first of all. That's going to be a factor. Let's see, give me my entries page. Where do we start? We are car number nothing. Car number 23 of 36, all HPDs. We start in position number 4. That's not too bad. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Close enough up to the front to hopefully not die immediately. Although the last race had a very strange start happen. People did die immediately, so we'll try to avoid that. And again, this field does get very spread out here just because of the length of the track and how much you have limited passing opportunities, especially on the Nordschleife. So Christoph on the pole with his 728 from earlier. looks like he's starting third. Robeson behind us starting fifth. We saw his lap was like 7:50 or something. So a little bit off pace, but hopefully Robeson can survive. Love this track. Gotten comfortable with the car here. High-speed corners are a little bit sketchy, but they have to be if you're going to run low downforce, which is the way to go. You have to run low downforce in this car, this series, otherwise you're not going to be competitive. So at least at tracks with any kind of straightaways, you know, maybe a place like Zandvoort, maybe not, but definitely here. Obviously Daytona, Watkins, all the tracks we've been to, Spa, Nurburgring, Road America. I think next week's Daytona, so again, going to be low downforce. The kink is going to be sketchy. Turn 1's going to be sketchy. Bus stop's going to be very sketchy, but no way around that, unfortunately. Again, we just got to give our best here, drive hard, hope for some death, and maybe we'll get lucky, but hopefully we can have a nice top 5 single-digit finish at the very least. Again, we started with 35 in the last one. We had death on the start. I started from the pit lane, so I missed the start, complaining to a guy, because of course I did. And then we were 18th by the end of the first lap before we died, so definitely a lot of death. Half the field died on the first lap, so just gotta be careful. We gotta be in the ballpark again. We're not gonna be the fastest car by any means. We just gotta be around for when the fast cars hopefully die a little bit. So we'll see if we can get out of this. Not sure if it's gonna be our day or not, but we'll just have to wait and see what we can get out of it. Again, love the track, love the Nurburgring always. There's one of those fast corners at the back end, just starts to slide out. Fourth lap on worn tires, going to be just ever so slightly sketchy through there. Got plenty of time to keep getting some warm up in here. See how far we can get around. Probably pretty far. Considering a lap is just under 8 minutes. 7-minute warm up, we can probably get 3/4 of the way around, certainly through the carousel, I would think. Compression, one of the faster parts of the circuit. Not in low downforce cars like this, but in most cars that don't reach their max speed, you know, on the straightaway. This car does reach its max speed on the straightaway, being so low drag. I reached not quite 185 down the long straightaway with this car. Again, I'm not the fastest here by any means. We are going to be, again, 10-ish seconds off of the fast guys per lap, so 40 seconds behind by the end of this, but I think that's going to be sufficient to survive and still be in contention, because who knows how much they mess it up. So 4 laps around here is tricky. You never know what you're going to get. We are coming up towards the end of week 4 here already, a third of the way through the season. I can't hardly believe it. Been a great season so far. We've had a lot of great races. We're going to be approaching our 80th race of the season here. I think this is number 77 perhaps of the season. So we've run a lot of races these last 4 weeks. It's been great. Definitely nothing to complain about. We've had some iffy results, but had a lot of fun doing it regardless. So it's been enjoyable. Hopefully we can continue to turn up the heat, have good runs next 8 weeks, finish out some championships, some time trial championships, things like that. So see if we can continue to compete. Again, I appreciate all the love and support we've gotten on the channel for this. It's been truly a blessing and truly a blast to continue to be able to do this and enjoy what I do and share it with so many people. So thanks for the support as always. I'm going to catch the 27 car here at a really weird spot if he's slow through. That's another sketchy corner, just the back end just slides ever so slightly. And he's blinking, that's always good. We are going to just about get to the carousel though, so I was pretty spot on with my assessment of how far we had to go. That's interesting. Jump in there, very rough, very tricky to get that right. So it looks like Renee up ahead's a couple seconds quicker than we are, 4 or 5 seconds a lap probably. Obviously we're going to start from the grid. And rolling off P4 is good. Not sure how many other HPDs qualified. I would assume just the top 5. Because starting 6th, the one car is, yeah, starting 6th. So cool, fun, yay. We do have the race set in, that's good. All right. Yes, I know it's snowing outside. Thank you, phone. So starting P4, looks like 3 and 6 seconds faster for the 2 cars ahead, and then 7:28 is insane for Christoph. Not sure how he ran that. 7:58 for Robeson behind. Gabrielli behind us is going to be the 1 car. See what kind of pace we got. Again, we're not going to really fight anybody. There will be deaths, so don't need tires or fuel for this event. 4 laps. Should be fun. All right, let's get rocking. This is look like a European server based on my latency bar up there, so something to be aware of. We are ready to rock and roll here. Plug the channel as always. All right.
Good luck, have fun.
Thank you, Billy.
All right. Let's not have the shenanigans that we had to start last time. That would be a good start. It's going to be tough to get through turn 1. Obviously, very sharp couple corners here to start. We'll probably get some dive bombs from behind, so we got to be careful of that. Just get through there smoothly again. If we can just stay in touch, we'll be okay. We just got to not get junked. Get ourselves spun out or anything would be important, so we'll see. That's the nice thing about not having any expectations for this, is it doesn't matter. So if we die, we die, but we do have to try to survive at least for the first 2 laps here. We got to complete those first 2 laps to get the participation bonus. I did not want to do another one of these, so although if we do it at a later time slot or something, maybe we have a chance, but we'll see. This is already my 2nd one. It's a pretty big commitment to run 4 laps around here without making any mistakes, unlike a Daytona or something where you can spin out and maybe get away with it. Here, not so much. Pretty much everywhere on this track, you spin out, you die. So, or get killed, I suppose. Someone else could spin out and kill you. So that's definitely tricky, and that's definitely why you want to be towards the front and avoid some of the stupidity and the mayhem. Tire temp's gonna drop over half a degree here before we get to green, so gonna be a cold first couple of corners, very low grip, low traction. Gotta get those puppies heated up before we get rocking. Looks like the 34 car's hanging back about 8 car lengths from us up here. It's very interesting. Not that it matters too much. Again, we're not going anywhere. Dragging brakes, doing other stuff. We should be plenty good to go. All right, we are ready. It's in Christoph's hands now. Pace car dips very late here. It's relative to where the green flag comes out, so we just gotta be careful of that. We are ready. Thank you for coming. Without further ado, let's get it. Come on, Renee. You knew I was out there. Hopefully the right front's not too badly damaged. I wouldn't think it would be, but you never know. These cars are pretty sensitive, but I don't know if it just locked up through there. I feel like it just turned in, but pretty unexcusable for turn 1, turn 2 to know I was over there and still run into me. That's pretty crazy, but whatever. Car ahead slipping, you see. Cold rear tires, low downforce. It's definitely sketchy, but gotta keep pushing on. Christoph has run away completely at the front. Definitely have some right front damage. I can just feel it in the car, unfortunately. Just ever so slight. Not sure if it's aero or tire or what, but We're definitely bruised a little bit. We're still going to keep going. Steering wheel straight. We can handle all right. We're in third, but it's definitely not perfect. So see if we can get out of this at least. Definitely not letting the car behind pass easily. Not going to roll over for that one after we get doored turn one of a 4-lap race at the Nurburgring. A little bit sloppy there for me. Oh yeah. Oh, we got front aero damage for sure. Felt it through some of those high-speed corners, yeah. Sucks, but nothing we can do about it, so just keep clicking along. Best we can. Front two are still relatively close together. We'll see if we can hang on to the toe with this guy. Pulse around a little bit.
No downforce, Jean-Jacques.
It's hurt just enough. Just enough to be a detriment. Curb there. Too shallow of a turn in, but we made it. Car behind us had issues, one car. We've just about lost a touch. The toe of the car in front. We're just going to suck through the uphill here. Let's try to get back in it. These last couple of corners before we get to that straightaway. Even just a little sniff will be beneficial. We're still within 1.1, so we should be able to get a little toe here. So the cars behind are pretty spread for the most part. Not sure where Robeson's all the way back down there. All right, 35th to like 10th there for that one car. That's crazy. Unless there was either a big wreck or jump to start or something weird happened there. That was crazy. Not sure if that was a wall contact or lag or what. Whatever, we made it. We're weak through here. Just don't know how to get through here in a car with downforce like that. I guess we did all right. Just enough damage on the right front to be hurting us a little bit. It's not awful, but it's just hurting the precision ever so slightly, which is important in a car like this, especially this car with the older damage model and physics model and everything. So
Tom, if you can hear me, I have no downforce.
Me? Oh, okay, mate. Era inútil.
an extra slide there, still okay. Pulled a little bit from the cars behind, some of them. I'd be so gingered not knowing quite how bad the damage is. Still okay. Still in good shape. Still alive. That's the most important part on lap 1. A little bit of a jump out of the second carousel there. We're okay. Yeah, just ever so slightly hurt. It's hurting our turn in. It sucks. That's alright. The first 2 guys are gone though, so we aren't catching them unless they spin off. And Renee obviously is relatively similar pace to us, but killed us. So. That's okay. We're hanging in. Trying to get any sniff of the toe we can get here. Probably not much from back here. Down a couple miles an hour here on straightaway speed, unfortunately. So must have just knocked the right front end plate off or some aero bits there. Now we look at all the dead cars from lap 1. That does not include us this time, which is great. Lovely. 7:42 on the start lap. That's pretty good. Knocked up ever so slightly there into turn 1. Cost us through turn 2 as well. We lost about a second through there. That was pretty sloppy. Front downforce just isn't there. Just isn't quite there. Sucks. Trying anything to get some rotation there. First gear I don't think was really better, but whatever. Through there on hot tires. Still wounded though. Front 2 still within a second to us. They're keeping each other honest so far. Cars behind Andreas and Cameron are catching us ever so slightly again. Make them come past us without making mistakes. See if they're able to do that. If they are, all the power to them. I love this track so much. It's so good to race on with cars that change direction and grip like this. Not so much fun in certain cars, but this is a good one.
Henry, pass right. Go left.
Cheers, mate.
Really want top 5 here, but I don't think it's going to
I've
be
got
that
the wrong
easy.
setup
I
for
think
this thing.
cars
Handles like
behind
a
us are
champ, but
faster.
slow as hell.
Yeah, I tried it first like that.
Yeah, we'll see if they are able to live, but who knows.
Henry, man, I'm really sorry. I tried to stay on that side and let you go.
Looks like Christoph has pulled away at the front just a little bit. Cameron is a couple seconds left quicker than we are behind, so slide through there on the entry again, which I did last lap as well, which is really annoying. Cameron may have made a mistake somewhere there. I lost track of him through that section. Back sees 5 seconds back behind Andreas. Yeah, and Yap is back there. He's pretty fast as well. Gabrielli's dropped to 9 seconds back with Nick. Eric's fallen as well, so starting to get pretty spread here. The cars are left maybe about 25 out of our original 35 or whatever, so still doing okay. Still cooking along. Going to be at halfway here, so we complete our 2 laps that we were looking for, which is great. .975, good lap. Again, slight lockup downhill. Not as bad this time by any means, though.
Rodrigo, you made it back on your own power. Respect.
I think we're in a good spot here for a top 6, but I want that top 5, damn it. They're both just enough faster to be able to catch me, Jan and Andreas. Not sure what happened to the other guy, Cameron, there, but definitely dropped back. Maybe had the pit. Nope, still going. Just made a mistake somewhere. So Jan's definitely faster. So how that goes with Andreas. Maybe the same pace as Andreas. We'll have to wait and see. Front 2 still within about 2 seconds. Not sure if Luke is just biding his time, but unless he can keep up and get there on the straightaway, that last straightaway, it's going to be so tough to make that pass and win the race. So you got to time it right, that's for sure. But if you're in the tow at the end, you got a shot. So. A wide turn in there, slight mistake, saw the car behind lock up as well. Love this track so much. I say it and I say it and I say it and I'll say it again. Good track. If you don't own it, you're on iRacing, or any sim for that matter, but especially on iRacing, buy it. So much fun. And just about any car, and we're going to see some more next couple weeks, couple Ringmeister weeks. Intrigued me enough to put on my racing schedule, so we'll see more of this track coming up. They are definitely within the tow behind now. Although Jan's going to get to Andreas before Andreas gets to me, so see how they sort that out for this fast section. Struggling into that corner. Just can't quite get in there as aggressively as the other guys can. Maybe they're on different downforces, but I doubt that. Most top people are probably on low or some version of low. We're on 1 click up from minimum downforce, but still low trim. Alright, we're not going to blow this entry this time. Brake early. Get the nose pointed. Yay. Wasn't perfect. It was a little bit better. That's all I wanted. Alright. A little bit of a slide there with the front tires. Cost us all the way up through here. Alright, we'll see what everybody's got here. Just gonna hold the left, hope for the best. They can go race it out for all I care, that's fine. We got our gap, we're only 6, but we got our gaps, so. We'll kind of lifted out of that one a little bit. Probably a wise decision. Didn't want to be on the inside or the outside there. A little bit of toe back to the lines at 37.7. Good lap, happy with that. Again, slight lockup into turn 1, compromises turn 2. But we're okay. Still P5, we gotta fight Andreas for this though. Obviously a couple seconds faster Andreas is. Yeah, make some mistake there. See if I can keep us in a little more toe for a little bit. Without too much aero push. Great. Bit of a shove there from the car ahead, perhaps on low downforce as well, or lower than I am at least. That move into the high-speed chicane, that's just asking to die. Yeah, and almost died there anyways. Going over the crest. Survived for now though. Keep the pressure on. Nope, if they do die that they don't take us with, that would be a disaster obviously on the last lap. These sections are just so good. Alright, now we gotta stay in this toe. Looks like Andreas had a little bit of a moment there. Lost time, may have gone off track slightly. So use this toe to pull away. Definitely needed for these sections. Still doing okay. A quarter of the way through this last lap. Doing okay. Starting to get some lag spikes here. It's not good for my vision or precision for that matter. Shut the nose there just a little bit with a lag spike. Not good. Still just barely sniffing off a Jan there.
Mate, that was a shit move, that.
Definitely out of the strong toe now, though. Again, inside curb. Did that last night in the Kia, and that was my only extra this week. This is my 5th race. Here of the week, that is 5th race here. Caddy, Kia, street stock, 2 HPDs. Now we're definitely out of toe of Jan. So me versus Andreas. Obviously, the longer we can hold him off, if he does get past, we'll be in a good spot for the last straight, but you know, we'll see. He may choose to wait back there for that straight, so complicates matters slightly. As long as we don't mess it up, should be safe from 7th place. Gabrielli back there, we're well clear of that, so. The car seems to be pretty resistant to aero wash. Not immune, but pretty resistant, which is cool. Looks like Cameron finally did die. It's gonna be a sit and duck here to Andreas behind, so we have to go for a double move or something. We'll have to just play this by ear. Go again. Over there far enough that we can open this up just a little bit. Which side do you want? Not gonna fight that. It's no reason to die there. Oh, we had a run there and just touched the curb and wasn't gonna die. Great race, Andreas. All right, well, P6, 37.51. Pretty happy with that as a race. Sucks we couldn't get that top 5, but another 0x to Nurburgring, 4th this week. It's good. Good to see it. Love to have it. Good fun.
I was getting a bit sweaty on that 3 wide on the long straight.
I think that Andreas and I were both not liking our position very much, but props to everyone for keeping it clean through there. All right, let's see what happened on lap 1. I thought we had this, you know, to the point where we beat into the corner and took a nice wide line in there, gave everybody space. Yeah, I mean, he didn't really turn into me as much as I thought he did. He just kind of turned into the corner, but I'm out there like I can't go any flatter.
How low of a downforce package are you guys running on this thing?
He's aiming for this curb.
This track anyway.
And it just doesn't
I
work.
chose the medium.
I got one off the Discord server.
Yeah, I can't be any flatter into here and still make the corner with any kind of pace. So he definitely just came across. It's more incidental than I thought it was, but it is what it is. Whatever. It's one of those deals. So not a lot we can do about it. I don't know what kind of damage that did to the front of our car, but guess we can look at it and see. Yeah, look at all the damage it did there. So we were good until that, which sucks. We were in good shape. Yeah, I mean, fine. Killed it. So all sorts of right front damage that we had to live with. Probably cost us some speed, cost us some turning ability, which sucks. It was a 0x, but with the new damage model, this car is so sensitive, almost a little bit too much. But it is what it is. It was nobody's fault. It's just, it sucks that people don't give a little bit
There's a
extra
Discord
room
server?
there in the first couple corners. So
I found some random one, yeah.
yeah, it's unfortunate.
I don't know
Again,
if
we'll
it's
see how
official
many
or
other
not.
people may have had a 0x. We finished 6th out of
I got it.
36. So
Yeah, I tried to put one together.
it's a good
Where's
deal.
this Discord server? I am completely
Again, we
absolute
lived.
bunch on this.
Not sure how many people are
Clearly.
still out there finishing. Looks like a handful
I
maybe,
can't
so
remember where I
we're not
found
going
it.
to wait around in here for that. We'll wait out here. I don't need to have them talking for that. Yeah, it is what it is. That sucks. Yikes. That sucks. Come on, give me my results. Come on, it's going to take a little bit, so I apologize. We're just going to sit here. But it's important. Yada, yin yang, blah. So at least that's our HPD for the week, so I guess we don't need this anymore. We're not going to run another one there. I'd like to win. And we ran an okay Q lap at an okay pace, but I'd like to think we could have been a little bit quicker without that damage, but we pretty much maximized. I mean, like I said, if we could run in the 37s, which we did twice, I believe, that would be a good result, a good pace, and we did that. So I can't complain too much. What do we have? About 45 minutes for a video, 48 minutes. Cool. Let's see. Come on. I want this to end so I can have my results, please. Probably gonna take a little bit. Yeah. Come on. I just want to see how we did. Is that too much to ask? Apparently yes, but whatever. Please help me. Please come with. Please. Please. So this is probably going to be a Wednesday video. Obviously, our league will be Tuesday, and I have a special video that you saw on Monday. The next couple of Mondays, we'll have some special videos. So keep an eye out for that on Mondays at our normal time of 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time releases. This will probably be a Wednesday video, league race on Tuesday, and we get back to rocking with that. So yeah, like I said, I hope everybody, while we're sitting here waiting, having a great day, great week so far, is still having a nice cool down from Happy New Year. I hope everybody's doing well and the things that they're doing in life and New Year's resolutions and so on. Again, I appreciate all the love and support that this channel's gotten, I've gotten the last several months and, really the last year and a half, 2 years. It's been wonderful to blossom in my personal life, my professional life, and obviously my life here on the sim and with gaming and stuff. So it's been an absolute pleasure. We're just sitting on our hands here waiting for this. Kind of sucks. I really wish I would have just stayed in the session and kept driving around for more SR or something instead. Just sitting here waiting. But hey, eventually we have to get results, right? Maybe. Am I going to feel dumb waiting here for the results for all this time when it doesn't make a difference? Is that what we're going to do here? No? I mean, it said like 8 minutes, but that was like 5 minutes ago, so. Yikes. Hooray. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just watch my Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 video from this past week. I don't really have anything else to do while I'm sitting here, but yeah, make sure you check out the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 videos. They're great fun, a lot of fun to record, a lot of fun to play. The one that just came out, I believe, is episode 21. By the time you've seen this, it's been a week or so since then, but maybe not quite. A little bit. It's probably been a couple days since you've seen it, but good video, good episode. I definitely enjoyed driving the XKR and the BMW M5 back when I recorded that a couple months ago. But come on, today, I just want to see the results. I just want the results. That's all I want. That's literally all I want. I don't want anything else in my life except to see these results today. I should specify there are things I want in my life that have nothing to do with this, but today, how about that? I guess we can check our sound levels while we're doing this. Is my mic even coming through correctly? Are we making noise? We are making noise. Hooray. Okay. Nobody's followed me on Twitch in 2 years. Thanks, Ryan, for being the most recent one. I haven't streamed on Twitch in about 3 years. So that's probably why. Record everything now on YouTube can control my schedule a little bit better, make it a little more consistent, do stuff ahead of time when I have time, and so on. But I guess let me know if you'd like to see me get back and stream more on Twitch or YouTube Live or anything like that. Let me know. Open to suggestions. I'd have to do a schedule up to record stuff consecutively so we can have a nice 2 or 2.5 hour stream on Twitch. But that could be cool. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. Gonna be waiting forever on these stupid results, but what I'm looking at, I guess we got our dirt road A-class license this morning, running rallycross at Phoenix with the heats B-class rallycross. So we got that. That's cool. Checked off my list of stuff to do. Still have our A499 on the road courses. Oval's been a little bit messy. We've lost about 100 iRating or 150 iRating since we had all that good success at the end of the fixed season 4 or 5 weeks ago, but still at 5,300 and some change. Still 4.68 A-class. That's inching it back up a little bit. We just got to stop getting killed. That would help. And the dirt oval we haven't touched in a little while. Did not have a great race at USA yesterday. Unfortunately, got killed. Didn't put in the best Q lap, but then got murdered. Should have been easy P3 or P4 at the worst, but ended up like 10th out of 12. So lost a good chunk of iRating from that. Lost a good chunk of SR from that. So still got to get back above 4.0, and then UMP mods are in a couple weeks. Going to grind not grind 4 of those, but going to run 4 of those to get our A license in the dirt oval, and then we'll have all 4 A classes, and then we'll work towards getting our second set of 4.99s to go along with the main account. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. How long is this going to take? This is insane. Is it going to show in my results? That's the question. Is it done? Is it just not showing up? Nope, that's the qualifying. That's the race from this morning that we died. Surely we got pretty good points from this too, right? Like, what are we waiting for? This is insane. I probably should have just ended this right when we left the session and just not shown the results, but I'm committed at this point. We're committed to doing this, showing the results, being excited about it, and heck, I got nothing else to do really, so why not? It's pretty nuts. Okay. This is insane. I'm committed. This is awful. Mistakes have been made. Okay, well, the session's closed. That's a good start. Come on. Come on, give me my results now. Now that we've closed the session out, that's good. I can no longer rejoin it. That's progress. In case you couldn't tell, street stocks at Oxford is the only thing I have left to do on my list, which is going to be awful. I really don't want to do it, but we'll do it at some point. Got a day and a half yet. There's our results. All right, sweet. That only took like 7 minutes. All right, cool. We were in third split of 3, 72 iRating up to 14, 16. Love to see it. A couple of 728s by the guys at the front. They were flying. We did 737, which is good. 33, 32, 34 around us. We were faster than the cars behind. Were we faster than all the cars behind? That's the question. When we run 7:37.5, did anybody run faster than that behind us? Does not look like it. Nobody that completed a clean lap at least. So you see there are a lot of deaths. Only 22 or 36 cars finished on lead laps. So you can get some good position just by surviving essentially. I want to see if we were the only one to end up with a 0x is why I'm entering the results here. I'd assume those front guys might have had 0x. No, they each had 1. Renee had 0, which is ironic considering that we were the victim of his turn 1 contact, and Renee and I were the only 2 that had 0x. So that's a little bit funny that the 2 of us that crashed the soonest with each other were the 2 that ended up with 0x. So there you have it. Again, we didn't obviously gain any SR. We gained some good iRacing though, back up about 1400. Love to see it. Should help our Division 4 points in the HPD. Not sure where we're sitting there. Not really caring where we're sitting there. What were our laps? Did we run consecutive 37s? Yeah, we did. So 37.5. I was happy with this 39.7 as well. And obviously start laps a little bit slower with traffic and stuff. But all right, now we can finally end this. There's our VRS data packs. And there's my YouTube channel. All right, yeah, practice is done, whatever. Cool. All right, so that's going to be it finally. Appreciate everybody sticking around for an extra 8 minutes. Sorry about that. Didn't think that one through. Anyways, that's going to be it. Make sure you drop a like and a sub down below. Don't want to miss any of the action from iRacing, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, NASCAR Dirt to Daytona, Camaro content, anything else I may post. I appreciate all the love and support. As always, all the new subs. Hope you feel welcome and enjoy some more racing content from this channel. So that's going to be it. Until next time, as always, bye.